Greetings to all friends. Today we will talk about Bitcoin and what awaits us on Friday. There will be a pump waiting for us or there will be a huge drop. Let's talk about it. So first, let's take a look at Bitcoin locally. We'll see that for several weeks we have been trading in a sideways movement, the so-called flat. And there may be several options for the developments of events. Or we can go back down to the 27,500 zone, or bounce back at the local support level back to the $29,000 zone. And most likely we will find out with you tomorrow, because on this day there will be data on employment in the United States. And I can tell you that most likely the information will not be positive, because indeed in the USA employment is growing on an incredible scale. Therefore, if you have open trades or even more open margin trades, it is better to close them now. After all, there will be a high volatility tomorrow. Be ready. Okay, I will also draw your attention to the decreasing volumes. And this is not a positive sign. On the RCI, we are in the local support zone, but this does not mean that we cannot go lower. Now, let's look at the SP500 charts, because its currently is extremely stronger with Bitcoin charts. On it we see the local resistance level from where we simply have to go below at least to the zone of 3,900. We also see with the technical pattern of the triangle, the working out of which can be up. In this case, we will see the growth of Bitcoin. Or we can form a head-shoulders pattern, and in this case most likely we will adjust back to the 3,600 zone. In this case, Bitcoin will be certainly wait for a fall. So let's go back to Bitcoin again and to a more global picture. Before that, let's look at the last cycle. Then we similarly saw an upward correction in the bear market, after which we bounce back down quite quickly. In this case, I drew the similar scenario. Let's get back to our current station. We saw a big drop in Bitcoin, after which we are now in the rebound phase. Most likely this is not the end, and we will see an increase to $30,000 and possible $40,000. Yes, it's possible. From where we almost 100% certainly we will go lower. It's my opinion. Moreover, this movement promises to be sharp and impulsive. Guys, write your opinion on Bitcoin in the comments. Where will go next, up or down? It will be interesting to read it for me. But this does not include the fact that we can go lower right now, or even grow without corrections to $100,000. But I stick to my strategy with a small rise and after a big fall. Be prepared for two scenarios. Okay? And now let's say a few words about the dominance of Bitcoin. A very interesting factor is that we are now at a fairly strong resistance level for Bitcoin, which means that almost all the money in the crypto markets has flowed into Bitcoin over the past 2 weeks. So we have not seen a significant increase in altcoins. Now, the situation may change in the opposite direction. We will see a strong rebound, which we are already doing, and we'll see a strong growth of altcoins. Therefore, let's analyze two strong altcoins with great potential in my opinion. First, let's look in the Aptos graph. The coin has already shown 2 waves of growth. Okay, here and here. Now we see a strong accumulation zone here for the asset, and the forming triangle is here. Yes, and perhaps we will see the next wave of growth to values of $30 per coin. The project is fundamental and very promising. In my opinion, it can show very good growth. Well, now let's move on the interesting newcomer who recently entered the market. This is Arbitrum coin. The coin has already descended to an interesting and strong level, on which it was bought by large funds. there has not been a major liquidity injection yet. That tells us that perhaps in the near future we will see an increase to $1.5 and possibly $2 per coin. In general, the project's Altcoin is extremely interesting and fundamental. It can definitely show tremendous growth in the new cycle. So also, take a closer look at this coin. Well guys, that's all about the local picture on the crypto market today. Don't forget about the like, and we'll be very pleased and see you soon in the next video. Thank you guys.